Hello, welcome back to my channel, and please excuse my just my slightly stuffed nose. Just I don't know what's happening to me. Just yesterday it got stuffed. Like I have stuffy nose from like yesterday, and today's like a little better, but like we'll we will see. I will see what happens next. So yeah. So today I want to talk about basically this interview that I came across of Victoria Beckham, who that was made back in 2017, but I came across like I don't know like yesterday or the day before, where she basically talks about how maybe basically we're gonna talk about how the fact that rich people or yeah, the fact that rich people often say that they came out of a average working class background and things like that. And as I said, I came across this um interview of Victoria Beckham where from 2017 where she said that she came from a working class family, but but like her her parents and like Rolls Royce, and she would get ridden to she would get like um driven to school with the Rolls Royce. Basically, even David Beckham, David Beckham also says it. And in the I in the interview, she basically says that uh that her 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 like dad is like a was like a entrepreneur. Um he basically became very wealthy around the 80s economic boom in the UK, and even she herself she worked in like kind of like average paid jobs before she became a singer. And and also she said that they had they had a pool, they had things like that, like, and also and other things like that. And like she says that she came up from a working class family. So, and also one thing that I also kind of like was like so weird to me is that like was like no, it was like funny was funny was the fact that like her granddad was like this, was like friends with Karl Marx, was like he was like a communist that was friends with Karl Marx. So yeah, so yeah, this is a fun fact to say. But like and even I mean, even not just her, you have actress Anya Taylor-Joy, who it's who if you look her up, you will be you basically see that she basically was like she dropped out of school at 14 and other things like that. But it doesn't mention the fact that she comes from a lineage of aristocrats, and also she basically and the fact that she comes from that lineage of like aristocrats. She basically was like enrolled in an acting or a drama school, or a theater school of that sense. And also you have uh uh L- Lady Gaga, and L- she herself was quite wealthy. She attended private school, like private all girls school, Catholic all private girls school to be specific. So yeah, she also I read also somewhere that she said that some of her family members were 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 like getting getting paid by the state, like they were like for a little bit on welfare, and just like and even and other members had like had their own businesses and things like that. And also you have someone like actress Daisy Ridley, who she also came up from. She was, if you don't know who she is a Star Wars actress. And just like the rest, she came from a um what she says like a working class family, but no, her parents are also quite um rich per se. And which is very like which like compared to someone like John Boyega, um who attended theater, just um his 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 attendance basically was funded by essentially the the state, because his parents couldn't really um like uh, gain enough money to fund his um attendance essentially. So yeah, and even you also have someone, surprise surprise, but not so much, Elon Musk, who I said even in the video, I said that he's a member of, he's like very wealthy, even like in which is not surprising. But the thing is, one article says that I found out, that says that he moved out at 17. Was he was cleaning for like $14 when he was in college. And he also um he also had like parties with where he was charging people to attend. So yeah, people people who are basically, to say this, is that like there's this thing that I've also found out, like this, called I have it here, which is um in it's called I call it, which is I have it, right, I have it here, which is called inverted snobbishness. Inverted snobbishness, which essentially is is essentially um people who came up into a lot of wealth, um who say that uh who still are convinced that they came from relatively working class backgrounds. And even these celebrities I listed, they like they also just as they also have this inverted snobbishness from, as I've also described. And other statistics that I found, that I actually have here, is that in the UK, in in 2022, and I think I think even to 2023, a study, 43% of British people who are working class, and even more show businessmen and actors and actresses, say that they consider themselves uh m- middle class essentially, or well working class, because they have a because they earn 14K a month or a year. I don't really know, but 48% for 48% who earn less than 15, like I think euros or dollars. uh, I don't know, say that they don't really consider themselves they don't they say that they don't really they don't really see themselves that way. And even in another study, um uh thir 35% that the the 35% that they stated, those 35% in another study said that um they also said the same thing about themselves. Like they they view themselves as like middle class based on how much they earn, and even the and also the other thing that has to be noted is the fact that for people who work as show businessmen and actors and actresses, it's been noted that they will say that they come up from working class or just like have average middle class families to kind of downplay some some aspects, which in the case of Daisy Ridley, who comes from a wealthy family, let's be honest, compared to someone like John Boyega, who does not, it's very jarring. And even I don't think she was asked that question per se, which even if she was, it will basically force her to force her to realize that she in reality was wealthy. And even compared to someone like him, John Boyega, she she might think that he's more deserving of being an actor because he actually worked hard to be an actor, which, let's be honest, I mean, I mean, let's be honest, it's visible, um, it's visible, yeah. So, so yeah, uh, what else? There is, so yeah, uh, it's interesting to kind of note, considering that, I don't think they really view themselves highly. I don't think they really view themselves highly because I mean they probably don't view themselves they probably those celebrities that I listed probably don't view themselves as any different from average people. Yes, they might sing, they might act, yes, yes, they are in the in entertainment industry according to themselves, but like from from an outsider's perspective, yeah, like yeah, they are pretty wealthy. Let's be honest. And even even with someone like John Boyega, who does not come from a wealthy family, he had to actually work for it. So yeah, it's very interesting. I've even heard people who who are working class don't really or middle class don't really want to view themselves as working class because because they tie their worth based on how much money they earn, which I mean, eh, I mean like I mean it's how it's how they see themselves. Like I don't know, it's how they kind of see themselves, which is sad. Which well, no, it's not really sad. I mean it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate per- to say. So yeah, but yeah, it, this was yeah. So yeah. So uh, this was it. Thanks so much for watching. Um, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.